Hello, my name is Everly Schultz. I am from grade 4, and today I'm going to talk to you about the Vancouver Island marmots. I wanted to make my project about the Vancouver Island marmots because, number one, marmots are really, really cute. It's also important to increase the awareness of the marmot as an endangered species. Marmots are also unique to Vancouver Island, and they only live here. They are also part of our natural heritage. And also, I live on Vancouver Island. Did you know there are 14 different types of marmots? Different types of marmots are the Alaska marmot, alpine marmot, black-capped marmot, bowback marmot, forest steppe marmot, gray marmot, Himalayan marmot, hoary marmot, Men's-Beers marmot, long-tailed marmot, Olympic marmot, tarbagan marmot, yellow-bellied marmot, and of course, everybody's favorite, the Vancouver Island marmot. They're one of the most rarest mammals on the whole planet. What does the Vancouver Island marmot look like? Did you know a Vancouver Island marmot can sometimes be mistaken for a large squirrel? They have large teeth, small ears, and a cute black nose. Vancouver Island marmots are different from other marmots because of their chocolate brown fur and white patches. Almost all marmots have different, unique white markings on them. Vancouver Island marmots are about the size of a house cat and are one of the largest marmot species. They also have whiskers and rough fur, and don't forget about their adorable long tails. Where do Vancouver Island marmots live? Vancouver Island marmots live on Vancouver Island, mostly in meadows in the mountain regions. They have been found on 25 mountains throughout Vancouver Island. Like all marmots, Vancouver Island marmots live in small colonies and burrows underground. As you can see this map over here, it shows where the Vancouver Island marmots have been found. Marmots are herbivores. Vancouver Island marmots eat grass, flowers, herbs, seeds, and fruits. They are also food for other animals. Our marmots' predators are coyotes, foxes, eagles, cougars, and wolves. Vancouver Island marmots are important to the environment because in meadows and grassland territories, they help manage how much grass grows in the area. And also, when they eat plants, their droppings contain seeds, which help new plants grow. And also, a marmot's carcass is food for their predators. Some other facts about the Vancouver Island marmots are they hibernate for about 7 months of the year, and they are also one of the few species that hibernate longer than they are active. They also live for about 10 years, or even longer when they are in captivity. When they are scared, marmots make a very loud whistle sound and are sometimes called whistle pigs. Did you know that Vancouver Island marmots have 5 different whistle sounds used for different purposes? That's more than any other marmot species. They also have interesting behaviors like nose touching, also known as greeting, and play fighting, also known as boxing. This is a picture of a couple marmots playing. Are Vancouver Island marmots endangered? Unfortunately, yes, they are critically endangered. In 2004, there were less than 30 left in the wild. The major reason that marmots have become endangered is because of habitat loss and destruction caused by humans. Also, it's hard for them to come back from being endangered due to natural predators. The major problem stopping their recovery is that their suitable habitat is very specific and limited. What does the future hold for the Vancouver Island marmots? Vancouver Island marmots will completely disappear if nothing is done to save them. Thankfully, because they're listed as an endangered species, they get more protection. There are recovery programs that include things like breeding them in captivity and then releasing them and reintroducing them into the wild. The number of Vancouver Island marmots has now increased, and of 2021, there are at least 200 of them. But we still have lots of work to do because they're still one of the world's most endangered animals. Baby marmots are adorable. Marmots give birth to about 3 to 4 babies or pups each year. Because of conservation efforts, Many are now being born in captivity, so they could be released into the wild. And this is a clip of some marmot pups born only last year in the Toronto Zoo. They're so cute. So why should we protect the Vancouver Island marmots? Vancouver Island marmots are uniquely Canadian. Even though there are lots of different kinds of marmots in the world, the Vancouver Island marmot is endemic to Canada, which means it's one of the only mammals that exists in Canada and nowhere else. In other words, it's super special. If we allow the Vancouver Island marmot to go extinct, it will be gone forever. And this is my artifact. This is the marmot exhibit from the Royal BC Museum. This is a picture of a marmot showing how big they are in real life. These are some marmot bones, the marmot skull, and the whole exhibit. Thank you for your help, Royal BC Museum. And thank you for your time. And just looking at this, I am very thankful and very honored that awesome people like you are here to see my presentation and project. Just remember, you're awesome and rare, just like the Vancouver Island marmot.
I love that, Emily. Thank you so much. I love marmots. They're one of my favorite things. I actually saw not the Vancouver Island marmot, but one in BC, and just watching them play was so fun a couple of weeks ago. Have you seen a marmot in the wild?
No, I don't think I have, actually.
It's so cool. You're right. They are absolutely super cute. I am definitely a marmot fangirl. So why do you think that this topic is important? You talked a little bit about how they're only found on Vancouver Island.
Yeah, they're really rare. And I think that this topic is important because we have to show awareness of the Vancouver Island marmot, or else they will go extinct.
Mm-hmm. How has doing this topic affected you?
I feel like now I'm way more aware of this going on around in the world around me. India.
Are there other endangered species that you're interested in learning about next?
I can't really think of any on the spot, but yeah, I'll probably try and see if there are.
Maybe there are more on Vancouver Island too.
Yeah.
What was the most valuable resource for your project?
The most valuable resource was the BC government Ministry of Environment. It was probably my most valuable program because it's hard to find a lot of reliable resources to find about the Vancouver Island marmot because they're so rare.
Mm-hmm. Was that the biggest challenge that you found doing your topic, was just not being able to find the information?
Yeah, just not being able to find the best, a lot of resources.
Mm-hmm. What research skills did you learn to sort of overcome that hurdle?
My research skills were maybe double checking my facts, because you could find something on one website and something completely different on another, so it's important to check.
And how did you know which one was the one that you were going to include?
I went through a lot of different websites just for each fact, and yeah, so whichever one had the most.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna go try and find a marmot now?
Yeah.
Go climb all those mountains?
Yeah.
So why is it important to learn about the marmot and the history of these endangered animals in Canada?
I think it's important to learn, definitely to raise awareness, so then they don't go extinct, because I think that they're important to our environment.
Because they have a really specific habitat, you said, right?
Yeah.
So they're part of that ecosystem. What happens to the ecosystem if the marmots go extinct?
Well, they're part of like the balance. I'm guessing if there were more of them, there'd be more plants because like I said, like their droppings contain seeds, which help new plants grow. So if there are more of them, then there would be more plants.
How do you feel before and after doing research on your topic?
I feel much more aware of them going extinct now.
Okay. And do you want to tell us a little bit about your model? I think you've got it sitting there behind you. Is that right?
Yeah. I don't really know how to show this, but so yeah, this is my artifact. It has this marmot I made out of plasticine. And yeah, it just has some facts and some pictures of Vancouver Island marmots on the side.
Nice. And we've got photos of those on our alumni site as well. So you can take a closer look at those. Why do you think it's important for young people to learn about endangered animals?
I think it's important so then when they grow up, they don't like, they're not one of those people who like are like, or who like cut down trees and like hunt them or something.
But marmots don't live in trees, right?
Oh yeah, I mean like cut down trees.
I had a question and then I lost it, so I'm just going to go back here. How would you sum up your experience in Heritage Fairs this year in just 3 words?
Interesting, exciting, and probably just fun.
Good. That's what we like to hear. We like to hear that our students are having fun doing their projects. Okay, is there anything else, our last question, is there anything else that you'd like to tell me that I haven't asked you yet? Because you want everybody to know about marmots.
No, not really.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for sharing your project with us today.
Thank you.
And I hope everyone goes and finds a marmot wherever you're living.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Everly.